solve rich people's problems. They pay better. You see it every day in the luxury market. Wealthy individuals might have deeper pockets, but their problems are often just shinier versions of what everyone else faces. Today we'll explore 10 common rich people problems and uncover clever, actionable solutions you can offer to capitalize on their unique challenges. Trust me, in this town, knowing how to cater to the 1% can make you a very wealthy player. Imagine this. You've got multiple vacation homes, a garage full of supercars, and your biggest dilemma is choosing which Michelin-starred restaurant to grace with your presence tonight. For the wealthy, decision fatigue is real. They're bombarded with choices, investment opportunities, luxury purchases, exotic travel destinations. It's overwhelming. But here's the thing. Time is the one thing they can't buy more of. And that's where you come in. Offer a hyper-personalized concierge service, something that cuts through the noise and streamlines their lives. Imagine an app that uses AI to analyze their preferences, schedule, and even their mood to curate the perfect choices. You anticipate their needs before they even know they have them, freeing up their time and their minds for what truly matters to them. Trust me, they'll pay a premium for that peace of mind. Let's be real. When you're surrounded by people who constantly tell you how brilliant and amazing you are, it's hard to know who's being genuine. Rich people crave authenticity, just like anyone else. They're starving for someone to tell them the truth, even if it stings a little. The problem is, they're often stuck in an echo chamber of yes men who are more interested in keeping their jobs than offering honest feedback. That's where you come in. Position yourself as the truth teller, the one who isn't afraid to call it like they see it. Offer brutally honest audits of their ideas, investments, even their fashion choices. But here's the key, back it up with data. Become their trusted advisor, the one who tells them not what they want to hear, but what they need to hear. Remember, honesty is a luxury few can afford, and in the world of the ultra-wealthy, it's more valuable than gold. You'd think that with unlimited resources, boredom would be a non-issue, right? Wrong. The ultra-wealthy crave novelty, experiences that money can't buy off the shelf. They can jet off to Fiji on a whim, but how many private islands can you visit before it all starts to feel the same? Craft experiences that are impossible to replicate. How about a private dinner with a Nobel laureate, or a behind-the-scenes tour of the Vatican archives? The key is to create something extraordinary, something that sparks their curiosity and leaves them with a story they'll be dying to tell. Become the architect of their leisure, the curator of unforgettable moments. Deliver on that desire, and you'll become their go-to for escaping the mundane. Passing on wealth can be a double-edged sword. It's a common fear among the ultra-wealthy. Will my fortune ruin my children? They worry that their kids will lack drive, purpose, or worse, become spoiled and entitled. This is where you come in, offering a solution that eases their anxieties and equips their children for the future. Exclusive life boot camps designed to instill essential life skills, a strong work ethic, and a sense of purpose. Think hands-on internships with successful entrepreneurs, immersive volunteer programs, wilderness survival courses. The goal is to build character, not just bank accounts. By providing a structured, challenging, and ultimately rewarding experience, you'll be offering these parents something priceless: peace of mind. Fame and fortune often come with an unwelcome guest, a complete lack of privacy. The more successful you are, the bigger the target on your back. Paparazzi stalk their every move, hackers try to breach their digital fortresses, and their personal information is constantly at risk. Imagine living under a microscope, every aspect of your life scrutinized and exploited. You need to become their guardian angel, their shield against the relentless onslaught of the outside world. Offer a comprehensive digital fortress service, a team of cybersecurity experts, privacy consultants, and even former intelligence operatives dedicated to safeguarding every aspect of their lives. Think state-of-the-art encryption software, social media ghosting, counter-surveillance measures. Make them invisible to the prying eyes of the public, a ghost in a world obsessed with exposure. Provide them with the confidence to live their lives freely, without fear of intrusion or harassment. In a world where privacy is the ultimate luxury, you'll be offering them something truly invaluable. More money, more problems? It's especially true when it comes to status anxiety. The ultra-wealthy worry about maintaining their social standing, about being outdone by their peers, about their legacy fading into obscurity. They're trapped in an endless cycle of trying to keep up with the Joneses. Only the Joneses are billionaires with their own private islands. This is where you step in, not as a competitor, but as their secret weapon in the game of social dominance. Become their status strategist, the architect of their public image, the curator of their legacy. Help them make strategic investments in their social capital. Guide them towards philanthropic endeavors that align with their values and elevate their public profile. Connect them with exclusive art dealers. Curate envy-inducing experiences at high-profile events. It's about crafting a narrative that positions them as thought leaders, tastemakers, and influential figures in their respective circles. By helping them navigate the treacherous waters of high society status, you'll earn their trust and their gratitude. Everyone wants to live longer, healthier lives, but for the ultra-wealthy, it becomes an obsession. They're bombarded with the latest biohacking fads, miracle cures, and anti-aging treatments, each one promising eternal youth and boundless energy. The problem is, most of it is just noise, expensive snake oil peddled to a demographic with deep pockets and a fear of mortality. This is where you come in, not as a miracle worker, but as a voice of reason and scientific clarity. Become their longevity concierge, their guide through the overwhelming world of health and wellness. Offer science-backed solutions, personalized to their unique genetic makeup and lifestyle. Connect them with leading researchers, doctors, and nutritionists who prioritize evidence-based practices over trendy quick fixes. Think personalized gene therapy consultations, tailored fitness regimes based on cutting-edge biometrics, and access to exclusive health retreats. The key is to cut through the noise and provide them with a clear, actionable path to optimal health and longevity. Become their trusted advisor in the quest for a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life, and you'll become indispensable. Managing wealth is a full-time job, especially when your portfolio spans multiple continents, industries, and asset classes. The ultra-wealthy don't just have money in the bank, they have sprawling real estate empires, private equity investments, art collections worth more than small countries, and more. Keeping track of it all, managing the logistics, and making informed decisions becomes a logistical nightmare. They're drowning in spreadsheets, bombarded with reports, and constantly on the phone with lawyers, accountants, and investment managers. Here's where you simplify their lives, bringing order to the chaos. Develop a sleek, intuitive wealth dashboard, a centralized command center for their entire financial universe. Think real-time updates on their investments, property values, even the estimated auction price of their Basquiat. Offer a dedicated team of experts who handle the day-to-day management of their assets, freeing them from the minutiae and allowing them to focus on the big picture. Become their financial air traffic control, ensuring everything runs smoothly and efficiently. By simplifying the complex world of wealth management, you'll earn their trust and their business. Everyone wants to leave their mark on the world, but for the ultra-wealthy, it becomes a preoccupation. They've achieved financial success, but now they crave something more meaningful, something that will outlive them. They fear being remembered solely for their wealth, their name fading into obscurity after they're gone. This is where you come in, not as a biographer, but as a legacy architect. Help them craft a narrative that transcends their material wealth, a story that captures the essence of who they are and what they stand for. Guide them towards philanthropic endeavors that align with their values, whether it's funding groundbreaking medical research, establishing scholarships for underprivileged students, or preserving endangered ecosystems. Help them establish foundations, curate impactful charitable projects, or even write their memoirs, ensuring their story is told authentically and their impact resonates for generations to come. Legacy is not about vanity, it's about purpose. By helping them achieve this, you're not just securing their legacy, you're contributing to something far greater than yourself. It's ironic, isn't it? They have everything money can buy, yet they often feel empty, alone, and disconnected. The ultra-wealthy live in a world of their own, surrounded by people who want something from them. Their lives a constant whirlwind of events, meetings, and obligations. It's easy to feel isolated at the top, starved for genuine connection, for relationships built on trust and shared values, not just social standing or net worth. This is where you become the architect of their social sanctuary. Curate ultra-discreet, invitation-only communities or retreats designed to foster genuine connections between like-minded individuals. Think intimate gatherings in secluded locations, curated around shared passions like art collecting, impact investing, or exploring cutting-edge scientific advancements. The key is to create a space where they can let their guard down, be themselves, and connect with others on a deeper level. By helping them build meaningful connections, you're not just combating their loneliness, you're enriching their lives in a way no amount of money ever could. Solve problems. Create value. Get paid. The truth is, everyone has problems, rich or not. The difference is, the wealthy are willing to pay a premium for solutions. To build wealth by solving these problems, pick your niche and deliver undeniable value. Become the go-to expert in your chosen field, the one people trust to get the job done. Remember, solving problems creates value, and value, my friends, pays exceptionally well.